reputation that James Storm's having for being the #1 contender, but got a couple of brews in hand here.
Is he going to spoil it, or is he going to join in?
Not me.
James, I'm not here to fight. I'm not here to spoil your party. I'm actually here to join it. Brought out a couple brewskis. One for you. One for me. Since you're throwing around some toasts to some people, I like to toast some people too. I'd like to toast you, James Storm. Cowboy. The #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. A man who defeated AJ Styles last Sunday night, not Bobby Roode. Congratulations and cheers to you for continually achieving your success off of my hard work. Cheers to each and every single one of your fans all over the world. Because they're going to have to be the ones to watch you fail miserably again at your attempt at becoming a World Heavyweight Champion. And a big old cheers to your friends and your family, and especially your precious little daughter, Michaela, back home in Nashville, Tennessee. Because they're going to be the ones who are going to have to be there to console you and pick up the pieces after you take your ball and go home again. Cheers to you, James.
Are you done running your bottle, sucker?
Oh, man. Oh, God. The Cowboy just lightened up the it factor. He had heard enough. Whoa, looking for the last call.
Well, obviously, Bobby Roode coming out here a little bit disingenuous, to say the least. Cowboy not going to have it.
Hey, won't you bring your dumb ass back in here, and I will be glad to kick it. Come on. Oh, you want to fight me? Huh? You want to fight? Huh? No way. I've been fighting you for the last year. There's nothing in it for me. I'm done with you. Unless, Cowboy, you're man enough to put up the #1 contendership here tonight against me. How you want to fight me? Put that on the line, you son of a bitch. Screw you, Bobby. I worked too damn hard to earn that spot. Screw me. Huh? Screw me. You sitting around here talking about being a man and screwing. Well, how about you get your precious, pretty little daughter, Michaela, to give the old It Factor a call when she turns 18, and I'll show her what a real man is all about.
Oh, come on, man. You kidding me?
Hey, you ain't got to run, you dumb son of a bitch, because I stepped it. I'm whooping your ass right here tonight.
Oh, my God. Storm is he's going to put his #1 contender spot on the line here tonight against Roode. Oh, Roode worked his magic or what? And some of our agents, because who knows what Devon would have done.
Two men putting their careers on the line because of the importance of the World Heavyweight Championship.
Jeff Hardy thrives on this. He loves this. He loves high risk. That's what Jeff is, and that's what a ladder match is. I mean, his title, his championship belt, both of them are hanging above the ring.
A ladder match is totally unpredictable because now this is not about a pin or a submission. Certainly it's about wearing down your opponent, but all in an effort to climb the ladder and take down the goal.
The pressure is on the champion.
He's all about high risk. He's all about putting it all on the line like he has to do tonight if he's going to keep the title.
You could tell out there just the aggressiveness that was in that dude, and like how he wanted to be world champion again, and he wanted to beat me at my best game.
What a physical, intense battle for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Got to reach up and take down the titles.
He's got it.
What the hell just happened there?
You gotta be kidding me.
And he gave it all he had, man. He came close. He came so close.
Got the big boy ladder out now, it looks like. Oh my God, this is so dangerous. Holy crap!
Here goes the champ. It was an incredible spectacle that we have witnessed tonight at Turning Point. And Jeff Hardy prevails.
Austin, after the pay-per-view last Sunday with Jeff Hardy, man, how are you feeling right now? What are your thoughts?
How am I feeling right now? That's a stupid question. Here, take a look. Take a look at how I'm feeling. How do you think I'm feeling? We put each other through hell out there. Now, if you excuse me, I've got a massage.
Okay, so what's next then? Are you done with Jeff Hardy? I mean, who's next for you?
No, I'm not done with Jeff Hardy. Of course. You know, Jeff, we put on a hell of a match on Sunday. But if I was a sore loser, I'd come in here and I'd say, yeah, you beat me, but you beat me in your specialty match with your home court advantage. I have the deck stacked against me, but I'm not going to bitch and complain. I'm going to give you respect because you raised your game up here, Jeff. Once again, you raised your game to a level that very few guys ever will. You know why? Because I brought that out of you. I'm the standard right now. I'm the litmus paper. I'm the common denominator of greatness. I make men raise their games to a level that they don't even know they have. But if you think that we're done, if you think that this is over, it's not. Because you still have something that I want. But you know what, Jeff? You took a little more than you gave, even though you won. So I think that right now, you need this more than I do. Enjoy.
This is over for now. Austin Aries, you may raise the game for others. You will never reach my level. You entered my dimension, not the world champion. You left my dimension, not the world champion.
But you really have to be careful if you are James Storm, because that might be what Bobby Roode wants. He wants him to be combustible and to be crazed out of his mind, because that's usually when people make mistakes.
Good point there, Taz.
Thank you. I've done this before, sir. Thank you.
As Bobby Roode sends him to the outside, and to your point, this is in essence like a championship match here for Storm, because he's got everything to lose.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, a massive. Oh, wait, hold on now. Wait 1 second here. Look at this. Bobby Roode taking the turnbuckle pads off the turnbuckle. Referee Brian Hebner didn't see any of that. Oh,
That's where it can get dangerous, that exposed steel in the corner.
Yeah, thick steel ring there, Mike. Very thick. Got to be careful. Watch out. But
Well, that was close there. Both men coming very close to that exposed turnbuckle, and then Roode takes him down, flying arm bar.
yeah, a well-done flying arm bar, and that's exactly what it looks like already. Early goings. Oh, my God. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Oh! Going towards that arm.
Roode attacking the arm. This main event, #1 contendership on the line, continues after this. And we're back on Impact Wrestling main event. High-stakes matchup here, Mike.
Couldn't be more important when it comes to the future of these two individuals. Bobby Roode, James Storm, fighting for that shot at the World Heavyweight Champion. Watch this pin attempt.
Mike, let me interrupt you here, man. Throughout the break, as you guys realize, Bobby Roode, a full court press, full attack on that left arm of James Storm, which has me believing that that's Roode is looking to set up for that crossface submission that is well known for.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Totally focused. The entire attack by Roode has been on the arm of Storm, and the way the Cowboy has been favoring that thing for the past few minutes, I think that Bobby Roode has been pretty damn successful.
Could you imagine if he locked in that crossface, if James Storm had to give up his title shot by tapping out in the center of the ring?
What a history these two guys have. You think back to the Beer Money years, 4-time tag team champions, longest reigning champions. They were inseparable. That until Bobby Roode won the Bound for Glory series in 2011. Soon after he became World Heavyweight Champion, he held that title for almost 9 months. Bobby Roode, the longest reigning champ in our company's history at that point. But when they split, what a split it was.
Yeah, it was definitely a memorable split, to say the least. And now, with this top wrist lock, version of a key lock on the arm by Roode on the current #1 contender, Storm, who, again, I understand the emotions involved at the top of the show by Storm and what Roode said to him, but I don't quite agree with James doing what he did by putting this #1 spot up.
And he's still favoring the arm as he goes right into the corner, and you'll recall that when these two split, here's the pin.
Into the cover now goes the it factor.
James Storm, he was the world heavyweight champion at that point. It was a short-lived reign thanks to one man and one beer bottle. It was Bobby Roode shattering the beer bottle over the head of Storm, and it completely shattered their relationship as well.
Now back again to the arm, that top wrist lock. You could see the way the shoulder and elbow was turned and torqued.
And a few moments ago, Taz, when James Storm was out of that hole, he was slapping his own arm around, trying to get some feeling back.
Absolutely, because, the blood just not getting to that area, just knotting them all up right there. I mean, this is a nasty hold that Roode's working on it, but Storm has the wherewithal to fight out a little bit here.
These two trading now in our main event. A whole lot of history behind these shots.
Good headbutt right there to stop Storm in his tracks. And look at this, watch out!
Side Russian leg sweep there. Nicely executed by Storm.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your chance. Make an impact for all of those affected by Superstorm Sandy's devastation. Go to TNAMakeAnImpact.com. Purchase an official Make an Impact t-shirt today. It's just $20. 100% of the proceeds go to the Red Cross. Let's all do our part to make an impact.
Looking to roll here, though, now. Roode puts on the brakes as Storm was looking to roll him up. Forearm shot there by the Cowboy.
This is what Storm needs to do, is string a bunch of moves together real quick to get the momentum on his side. And I'll tell you what, man, he's doing it.
Inverted atomic drop followed up nicely with the neck breaker there by Storm, who's rolling. Talking about getting that blood flow going. His blood's pumping now, Taz.
Yeah, he's got to keep the pressure on. You can't rest with someone like Bobby Roode. And here comes Storm again. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Elevation. Big time enziguri there by the Cowboy.
You just feel the intensity of the impact zone because everybody here knows what's at stake. Storm, big time strike from outside. Now, looks like the Cowboy may be headed to the top for a high risk move. Look out here.
Trying to get his footing up there, but Bobby Roode cuts him off. And now Storm in a bad position there, perched on that top.
You think maybe it was the injured arm of Storm as he went up in the corner? He was just kind of slow to make it up to the top.
Yeah, Mike Shaw, because you're trying to push off those ropes to get your leverage up top. And that opening was enough for Bobby Roode to shut down the Cowboy. Cowboy just not able to follow up here. He's fighting with a lot of heart and fortitude, that's for sure.
Such a difficult position because you're trying to maintain your balance at the same time, as well as trying to deal with Bobby Roode flying at you with a forearm shot. And now,
Bobby Roode, he's got him hooked here. Both men in a bad position. This could be very, very dangerous for both. And a big headbutt is James Storm. How about the fighting Storm? To fight him off again.
Try anything and everything within your power.
Big time power bomb out of the corner, stacks him up. Here's the cover. Oh, how close was that?
Super close right there. If you're James Storm, you can't get frustrated. You got to just try and stay on him here. But it's tough. We're late in this match here. This is a very physical contest. So much at stake in regards to the #1 contendership towards the coveted World Heavyweight title.
Storm wants that title shot. He wants to shut up Bobby Roode in the process. Can he do it? Maybe it was going to be the eye of the storm, but that arm again, Taz.
Beautiful spine buster. Now here we go. Roode, oh, just missed it.
Maybe Storm went too far, trying that move with the injured arm, and now, here it is.
A crossface. I'm telling you now, he was setting this thing up throughout this match.
You saw it, Taz, way earlier in this match, minutes and minutes ago, when he first started working on the arm. You felt that this was what he was trying to do.
And that's exactly what he's doing, and it's right by Bobby Roode to do what he's doing here. But look at the heart right there of Storm, able to have great ring presence and get himself to that bottom rope to break the hold.
Storm gets the rope, it breaks the hold, but a lot of damage was done in the process.
Well, that crossface don't need to be on long to do a lot of damage, that's for sure.
This isn't going to do him any favors. He was thinking hammerlock slam, and look out. loves that as a setup, Mike.
He sure does. That usually is step number one in a two-step process. He's got Roode exactly where he wants. Everybody here in the Impact Zone realizes the same thing that we do.
Send him up, drink him up. Bobby Roode just threw the official in the way out, and he hit that exposed turnbuckle, rolls him up now into the cover, and he got him. No!
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and the new #1 contender for the heavyweight championship of the world, Bobby Roode.
Unbelievable. Highway robbery at its blatant best. Not just the exposed turnbuckle, but he also had a big handful of tights to get all that leverage to stack up the former #1 contender, that man, James Storm, who's got to be crushed right now. Holy crap, I can't believe Roode pulled this off tonight.
And it was just like that, where everything that Storm has been working for goes right out the window. His title shot gone. Bobby Roode's the #1 contender.
Heartbreaking loss there by James Storm, even more so at that man's hand. The Cowboy stepped up, the Cowboy gambled, and he lost big here tonight on Impact Wrestling. Wow.
This day and age, right at your point, Todd. But you see right here, I mean, York trying to take advantage of this opportunity too, and it's nobody there.
York likes that double stomp. He was looking for it. Half Nelson takes him up and over with the suplex.
Seen that one before. Haven't seen no one do that in a while. Said anyone do that in a while. Nice half Nelson halfway back suplex.
York charging in. Oh, he calls that the dreamscape, and he hits him in the corner.
Guys, I got to admit, I'm shocked by this, actually.
Into the cover, trying to put him away yet again.
Yeah, I'm very shocked myself here, I got to tell you. Look at this, York now with a submission. Trying to wear down Jeff Hardy again. We talked about it at the beginning of this match when we saw Hardy come out. I'm wondering the condition, how his body truly is feeling, regardless of what he told me after turning point in that walk.
Look at this, Hardy having to get to the safety of the ropes to break the hold here against Christian York.
Just love the fact that Christian York is getting this opportunity, earning that contract in gut check. He was always one of those guys who was just this close to making it. Pretty much in every company from ECW, WWE, WCW back in the day. And he really has proven himself here in Impact Wrestling.
York charging in again, but the agility by the World Heavyweight Champion. He's thinking twist of fate.
Look at that counter. Another counter, though, by Hardy.
Oh, look at this, the other way. Wow, a twist of fate by York.
Look at this.
Is he going to do it? Hook of the leg. He's going to do it. No.
Damn, he almost won the lottery right there.
How about that?
Oh, my goodness.
Christian York, not just bringing the fight to the world champ, but using his own finishing move, meaning Hardy's twist of fate, to try and win.
My, oh my, would that have been a statement if he could have gotten the win there, but he is still in firm control. It's all Christian York. The champion is in big-time jeopardy here.
Well, we heard Christian York say that he respects Hardy and he admires him. What the hell's this guy do to guys he don't like?
York was thinking mood swing, but Hardy had it countered.
What's mood swing, Bob? What is that?
That is his swinging neck breaker that he used against Zima Ion weeks ago.
He calls it mood swing.
He does indeed.
Okay. I didn't get that email, I guess. We're just making up names for guys. I don't know. Well, anyway, Jeff Hardy trying to go to the top here. Ooh.
That kid caught up with him in the back. And Christian York, though, now, he's got the World Heavyweight Champion in a bad position here on the top, Mike.
Going to try and go superplex, one would presume, although Hardy has the ability to try and fight him off, and that's exactly what we're witnessing.
Yeah, Jeff Hardy again showing that heart and that toughness. Look at this, watch out! Oh, wow.
Sunset flip, powerbomb off the top. Wow, what a huge, almost a desperation move, but a huge offensive move there for the champ.
Couldn't come at a better time. Let's take another look at this. Out of the corner, low.
Yeah, you're right, Todd. That might definitely have been desperation, but it worked for Hardy. Here comes Jeff Hardy, now the World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, Hardy obviously got a lot left in the tank. And now Christian York finds himself. Oh, just got nailed with that twist, though.
Adam hook, twist of fate. You know what that sets up, Mike?
It sets up a high-risk move for the World Heavyweight Champion. It's that patented one would suspect.
Here it comes. Swanton bomb into the cover. And Hardy puts him away, but what a match.
Your winner, Jeff Hardy.
Very impressive victory on this Thanksgiving evening for the World Heavyweight Champ against a very capable Christian York.
All right, wow, what a match. Unbelievable action. Speaking of which, it's time for our direct impact of the night, brought to you by Direct Auto Insurance.
Hey, listen, when you get called out, as you said earlier, Todd, you never talk to prepare. You don't know you're going to fight. But boom, right there. Jeff Hardy shows why he's the World Heavyweight Champion. Grabs an impressive victory on Christian York.
That was the direct impact of the night, brought to you by Direct Auto Insurance. For a free quote, call 877-GO-DIRECT or visit directgeneral.com.
Great win for the World Heavyweight Champion, Jeff Hardy. At the same time, one hell of an impressive showing for Christian York tonight, Thanksgiving night on Impact Wrestling.
Sign of respect right there. It's not bad when the World Heavyweight Champion gives you some love after a battle like that.
Mutual respect, as you guys said. Great win there by Hardy, but he earned it. He had to fight for that one, but now he stands tall.
Wait, Bobby Roode! Oh!
Double R spinebuster on York.
Oh my God, Hardy has no idea what's about to hit him!
Huge spear there by Roode as he takes out the World Heavyweight Champion.
The #1 contender to the World Heavyweight Champion, Bobby Roode. It's the man who's going to face Jeff Hardy for the World Heavyweight title at Final Resolution on December the 9th.
The World Heavyweight Championship is coming back where it belongs at Final Resolution to Bobby Roode. I am the real world champion at Final Resolution. The world title is coming back home.
Pull that off. It's this man. He's the it factor for a reason, because it's the truth.
Last week, right here on Impact, Bobby Roode made a statement. And that statement was very, very clear. And that is, in 10 days at Final Resolution, I will be your new World Heavyweight Champion. You see, last week was also Open Fight Night. And Jeff Hardy, you got called out. You got called out by a nobody. You got called out by a gut check rookie. The same gut check rookie that I laid out with one move. The same gut check rookie kid that you were very close to losing to. You barely beat a rookie, Jeff. You don't impress me, Hardy. I am a real world champion. You are a paper champion, Jeff. And I will prove it. I will prove it at Final Resolution. With that being said, if you want to make a name for yourself in this business, if you want to make a name for yourself in this company, you don't waste your time with Jeff Hardy. You call out the big dog. You call out the longest reigning, most dominant world heavyweight champion in the history of this company.
The gut check winner that stepped up last week and took on the World Heavyweight Champion, Jeff Hardy.
Whoa. Hey, cut the music. Hey, stop right there. Wait a minute. Look, hey, I know you're new here and everything, but let me give you a little piece of advice, kid. This is my time. And nobody, and I mean nobody, interrupts me. So take your Rastafarian haircut and your squeegee-looking ass out of my ring.
Whoa! Oh, my God!
What a shot by York!
I can't believe Christian York just slapped the taste out of Roode's mouth.
Hey, yo, Bobby Roode, since you want somebody to call you out, guess what I just did? I called you out! You know what I am! You want me? You want to call me out? You want your big... Come on!
Bill Sounds, welcome back to Impact Wrestling Live. Before the break, Christian York slapped the #1 contender, was up to the challenge. We got a referee and we've got a match.
Boy, in my opinion, terrific showing 1 week ago tonight for Christian York on Open Fight Night in the match against our World Heavyweight Champion, Jeff Hardy. You think about Christian York and the story well documented, persevered for so many years before finally earning a contract last month at Gut Check.
Hey, this Christian York, man, he's got a set on him. I mean, last week, going at it with Jeff Hardy, and now coming out here and slapping the taste out of mouth of Roode and fighting him, going in a match with him. I love it.
That's just zero intimidation on the part of Christian York.
York going for the cover after running him over repeatedly with the shoulder blocks. And York's got the advantage early on over the #1 contender. This guy just continues to amaze us.
Well, we applauded Christian York for having the courage to call out our world champion, and you've got to give Christian York props once again for not backing down and taking it right to Bobby Roode.
And please, Todd, speak for yourself. I'm not amazed by Christian York. That's a little bit of an overstatement. I mean, I respect that he came out last week, challenged Hardy. Now going at it right here with Bobby Roode. But now the it factor looks like he has taken control here.
Oh, It Factor knows how to...
Maybe not.
Reversal by York into the steps.
Roode called York a nobody, a gut check rookie. Christian York, he may be new to the Impact Wrestling roster, but a rookie he is not.
That's right, Mike. He's a 16-year veteran. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to put words in your mouth, Taz. I got caught up in the action. Obviously, the crowd in the Impact Zone, they respect him. But again, the veteran, Bobby Roode, he can just cut off the match just like that and take the advantage.
Well, that's why Bobby Roode is in the position he is and has the credibility he has. And I respect what Christian York has done in this industry, you know, on a smaller circuit. I've been there, done that, and have a lot of respect for it. But let's face it, he hasn't been to the dance and done it for a long enough time and succeeded to the level of a Bobby Roode as the longest reigning TNA World Champion.
Boy, that's a great point. You think back, Bobby Roode's first step really in proving himself as a successful singles competitor was Bound for Glory Series 2011. He was victorious, and soon after that he became World Heavyweight Champion, held the title for almost 9 months. Taz mentioned it, Roode mentioned it earlier. It's a record-setting reign, longest ever in company history.
And it's split-second counter ability like he just showed there with that clothesline. A big part of the reason why he's the longest reigning world champion in company history. And he's got Christian York, this youngster, in a whole lot of trouble now and looking to follow up. Got him hooked. Beautiful vertical suplex. Thought he was going to float over, but nope. He's just having a little fun with him at this point, Mike.
You can just sense the mentality of the it factor, Bobby Roode. It's almost as if he's saying, I'm the boss, Christian York. Oh, you stepped in the ring with the wrong guy, but York able to get the boot up at the last second.
Well, yeah, Christian York playing possum a little bit right there, and it paid off for him. Now the question is, can York capitalize?
York still gasping for breath, just slapping himself, trying to get some feeling back, trying to get back into this. He's got the #1 contender locked, but he's got to find a way to capitalize. Can he do it?
You see here now Christian York. But again, Bobby Roode shutting down York, but you got, wow, that power right there. This young man is put together, man. He's just a brick house. Look at this.
That clothesline, a little taste of his own medicine. Hit with the drop kick as well, but can he continue the offense? Just elevates him up, straight down. Bad landing there for Bobby Roode. Looking high risk here, Mike, trying to perhaps put him away.
Well, it didn't work earlier. Roode caught him, but this time it worked.
That double stomp. Talk about a crash landing there for Christian York on the #1 contender. Now into the corner with the Dreamscape. He might have him. Look at the leg. Is he going to do it?
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, that would have been a massive upset right there. Massive upset.
Christian York's got to stay on him, though. You cannot give Bobby Roode a second to breathe.
I think he just screamed out mood swing. That's what York just screamed out.
Oh, but now looking for a serious payoff here. Fisherman suplex.
Cradle.
He's going to get him. He's going to get him. Oh, my goodness, that was close.
Whoa, Bobby Roode looked like he saw a ghost. Almost got caught right there.
Almost got caught again. 2 times. Christian York just this close to defeating Roode.
Christian York trying to roll him up. You got to think here, but Bobby Roode smart there, dropping his center of gravity, putting on the brakes, and a vicious shot to the back of the head.
Guys, this is panic. This is fear and desperation on the part of Roode. There's the crossface.
Well, it's effective, Mike. It's effective. And now, again, to your point, there's the crossface. No choice but to tap out.
Great showing there by Christian York, but to your point, he just switched gears, turned the intensity meter way up, and yes, it was a sense of urgency, Mike, and now finally lets go of that hold, and he puts away York.
You can sense here that referee Brian Hebner on the verge of disqualifying Roode if he didn't stop the crossface, and just at that split second, Roode gave up.
You know, maybe Bobby Roode trying to send a message to Christian York, saying, don't disrespect me, I'll keep this crossface on as long as I want. And now what? Look at Roode now. He might have something else in mind.
Gonna try and take him out of the picture here. He's got a chair, runs off. Brian Hebner.
Oh no, look what the hell, look, Roode, don't do it. Let's Roode get, whoa. Who's that? Jeff Hardy.
Here comes the World Heavyweight Champion, twist of fate. Oh, and he sneaks out of there.
2 men, they're going to meet for the World Heavyweight title at Final Resolution as Jeff Hardy attends his opponent from last week, Christian York.
Again, impressive, very impressive showing for young Christian York, but right there's the story. Eyes are blazing on each other there between Hardy and Roode. Wow, talk about a buzzkill, huh?
Yeah. Flanked by Kazarian and Daniels. Here comes the it factor of professional wrestling. Bobby Roode, the longest reigning world champion in company history. He's got his shot to regain the gold this Sunday at Final Resolution. He challenges Jeff Hardy.
That's Sunday, but Todd, first tonight, we have a star-filled main event in the 6-man tag. Not only will our World Heavyweight Champion Jeff Hardy be across the ring from his challenger this Sunday, Bobby Roode, but we'll also get a preview look at AJ Styles versus Christopher Daniels. Their final match is Sunday at Final Resolution.
Okay, listen up, you chodes. Now, you know what? You may as well go ahead and call this Throwback Thursday, because what stands before you is the best part of the most dominant group in the history of Impact Wrestling. And that group was called Fortune. Now, you see, that's all in the past, and we're concerned about the future. And the future for us tonight and this Sunday is something none of you have ever experienced in your life. Victory. You see, everywhere in the world, every single day, people make guarantees. From time to time, I make guarantees. But the difference between everybody else and the it factor is that when I make a guarantee, that guarantee becomes a reality. And the reality is that in 3 days at Final Resolution, I will once again be your World Heavyweight Champion. You see, because I made a very important investment, not only in myself, but I made a very important investment into the World Heavyweight Championship. And Jeff Hardy, you will find out that it does indeed pay to be rude.
You know what the reality is? You talk too much.
Whoa! Looks like the time for talk is done. AJ taking down Daniels, but now the numbers game becomes an issue here.
Definitely not a smart move by AJ. I think he lets emotions get the better of him there. Getting outnumbered, but Jeff Hardy.
Let's even up the numbers game.
Cowboys in the house along with the charismatic Enigma.
Yeah, here comes the Calvary, a little preview for what's to come later tonight. In our main event, it's going to be a huge six-man tag team match.
We got 6 of the top men right here in Impact Wrestling. As you said, gonna lock horns later tonight, so can't wait for that.
Six-man tag with AJ Styles. And I'm coming to you man-to-man to let you know that as long as I'm out there, I got your back, and everything will go according to plan. Cool. But there's also Bobby Roode, a guy that I know better than anybody in this company, a guy that will do anything to win back the World Heavyweight Championship. And he proved it 3 weeks ago. He knew exactly what buttons to push. He knew exactly that if he talked about my family, how I would react. And I did. I fell right into his trap. And I'm just letting you know, man, I don't want you to fall into the same trap. I know what he's capable of. And trust me, he will do whatever it takes.
Tell me something I don't know. When you're the world champion, so many words seem shady. So many people seem fake. I don't know if James Storm is a cowboy or an outlaw. I do know it's the creatures and I against the world.
Right here for the World Heavyweight Championship. Champion Jeff Hardy, challenger Bobby Roode. This Sunday, nose to nose, face to face, we go at it.
Sunday, December 9th at Final Resolution. Can Bobby Roode become the it factor of professional wrestling yet again?
In 2013, I couldn't think of a better way to kick it off than to have a brand new champion. A man who has been to the top of the mountain before, a guy who has carried the world title before, a guy who's carried it longer than anybody else in the history of this company, a guy who has carried Impact Wrestling on his back for the last year, me. Bobby Roode, the it factor professional wrestling.
Who will walk out of Final Resolution with the TNA World Heavyweight Championship?
It's been 5 months, 5 long months since I've held that World Heavyweight Championship. I've been waiting for this moment.
Former world champion in Bobby Roode knows that Hardy wanted to get in that corner to tag either Storm or AJ in this match. Little nuances are the important thing.
Guys, this has been a clinic in cutting off the ring from Roode, Daniels, and Kazarian.
It really has. Just a simple, a simple strategy, but so damn effective.
Tables really turned in this matchup during the break with that attack by Bobby Roode, and they have maintained the advantage ever since frequent tags, keeping a fresh man in there, and they continue to wear down the charismatic Enigma.
Well, Hardy has two fresh partners that are dying to get into the battle.
And if the Cowboy or AJ are able to make the tag, they'll certainly be fresh.
And just this close again.
Yeah, Daniels hanging on to the britches of Jeff Hardy, keeping him from getting in that corner.
Well, like you said, just that close, inches away, but still couldn't get there, and then they drag almost a hapless, helpless world champion back to their corner at this point.
It has to be so frustrating for both the world heavyweight champion Jeff Hardy and both of his teammates.
I think I wrestled a tag team in the late 80s, and Parsippany dressed like these guys with the Zubas. That's another story. Good chance of that. And now look at Bobby Roode, perched, something in mind. Not good intentions, obviously.
Definitely not, just measuring the champ. Hardy catches him with the counter. Oh! Twist of fate out of nowhere. And listen to this eruption by the Impact Zone. Hardy dives, tag is made. Here comes the phenomenal one.
And AJ Styles just exploding on the scene here. Taking out both Kazarian and Daniels. He's not done.
Has him scooped up. Wow. High impact on that suplex there. Quickly into the cover goes AJ, who sends tagging in. Looking good in this one. Here comes the Cowboy. Closing time. Oh! Now adjusting the spine to Daniels.
Well, you can just sense this. You can anticipate this six-man tag breaking down as Storm takes Daniels all the way out to the floor.
Ace has certainly quick out. Look at this. Cowboy now into the steps. And that leaves a 2-on-1 situation here with Roode and Kazarian on AJ. What a main event.
AJ still fighting out here. 2-on-1 situation.
Uh-oh, look at this. 2 for the plus of 1.
Oh, man. That was really impressive right there. AJ now.
DDT, inverted DDT in stereo there by AJ, but Daniels in to make the save again. Mike, so much on the line in their final time that they're going to face off this Sunday.
AJ looks at it. Oh! Oh, he got cut off, and it was a bad landing for Styles.
You're not kidding. Nice counter there by AJ. Look at this. In comes the Cowboy to take out the trash.
Well, Daniels was going to try to capitalize, but AJ with an excellent counter. Now it looks like, well, Jeff Hardy's the legal man. He tagged himself in.
Oh! Big time twist of fate by the champ. Hook of the leg. And they get him.
Your winners, Team Storm, AJ Styles, and Jeff Hardy.
Well, Storm and AJ definitely not on the same page. I mean, they were kind of jaw-jacked a little bit, and Jeff Hardy saw that, tagged himself in, and grabbed the victory for his team. That's the story right there. I mean,
that's grabbing the bull by the horns when your tag team partners are arguing. Jeff Hardy, as you said, tags himself in, and the World Heavyweight Champion scores a very impressive win in this six-man tag.
Picking up some momentum, and then wait a second. Aces and Eights have hit the ring.
Oh man, Aces and Eights in full effect have hit the ring. And it looks like, well, that latest victim, it seems, is Hardy. Oh man, this is bad.
Oh, look at these body shots. Just rib-cracking body shots, and now Devon with the right hands.
But they're just brutalizing Hardy. What's this going to mean for Sunday in terms of Hardy's condition in the world title match?
Yeah, only 3 days away. He's got to put the gold on the line.
Well, James Storm saves the day, hits that ring hard. Weapon in hand, and, well, Aces and Eights, they head for, as they say, higher ground, and Bobby Roode, he loves it.
Look at this. Look at the smile. Oh.
A thumbs up to Roode.
It pays!
You kidding me? He made an investment. Roode made an investment. Will it pay off this Sunday at Final Resolution?